Hello, fellow comedians. This is me, Candace Simmons. I think you've seen all my latest videos. It's anyway. I have a pool outside. It's a pretty nice pool. I don't know if you could see who's inside. Anyway, you know what's so cool about going to the pool? Relaxation time. Just plain relaxation time.
What's up, YouTube? It's Conscious Cash checking back in with you today. Oh, snap. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of, okay, I see you, Cass, you looking good, okay. I'm happy. This video is not gonna be negative at all. When I'm making this video, it's not coming from a negative place at all. I feel a big relief, and I want to share that with you guys. I'm not gonna allow toxic people to live through me, and you shouldn't either. It's okay to want more, and it's okay to want to do better. The problem lies in when that's your only focus. Because if that's your only focus, if all that's in your mind is, oh, I want to be better than that person, I have to work this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. The only thing that's in your mind is better. Whatever she's doing, I have to be better. Whatever they're doing, I have to be better. They told me this one day, so I have to do this time. I have to whatever. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. And I have no time for it. Because you want to know something? Those people that you're trying to prove yourself to are not doing anything themselves. Those people that you're trying to prove yourself to are not putting in the work themselves. So why are you trying to... You should look up to, right? You should strive to be like somebody who's actually working on themselves, somebody who's actually doing it, somebody who's a role model for you. This is something that someone closest to me actually said. They were like, if you don't have the blueprint, make the blueprint. Make it. You can show people how it's done. But don't make that your entire personality. Don't make that your entire life goal. Because you have to continue to do what you love to do. For example, me, right? I love to make content. I love to speak. I like to speak on everything. I don't like to have a set... I don't want to limit myself to just a specific topic, a specific, anything. I want to be free. I don't want to make content just about healing, just about, childhood trauma. Nobody got time for that. Maybe I just want to make motivational videos sometimes. Maybe you want to talk about the economical state of the world right now. I want to do other things. I want to vlog. I want to, have fun. Why am I going to put all my energy and try to be better, strive so hard to be better than somebody who didn't even try to be better than damn selves? Why am I? No. Listen to me. If your parents didn't believe in you, if they treated you like crap, your teachers didn't believe in you, they treated you like crap, your friends, your partners, whatever the case is, I get you want to prove a point, right? I get you want to show them, hey, I can do this shit. You said that, but you're wrong. You're wrong. I did this shit. I get you want to do that. But the only person that you need to prove anything to is yourself. You don't owe anybody else anything. And that's one thing I had to realize. You don't owe anybody else anything. You don't even owe people a response. You don't. Because understand something. Each person in your life played a role. The toxic people that you were in a relationship with or friendships with, cut it off. End it. Why do they still have control over how you feel? Why do they still have control over what you do? So I did something the other day, right? And this is, I think, one of the best things I could have done for myself. I've thought about it before, but I never really did it because I was like, well, maybe one day she'll come to her senses and, just own up, take accountability, understand that she fucked up. It'll never happen. And I've realized that now because sometimes when adults are so stuck in a certain mindset, they're so stuck, they're closed-minded, you can't do shit about it. Like, they will literally go to their deathbed and be perfectly fine and still never take accountability for something. So the minute I realized that was the minute I said, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time anymore. So I sent her one last message. I sent her, because at that time she was just saying a bunch of random stuff. She was bringing up stuff that didn't matter. She was talking about the people I cared about. She was saying, oh, you're broke. You need this. You need that. So defensive. So ignorant. So I cut it off. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time, and I'm not gonna entertain your energy. I'm not gonna go back and forth, head to head. Nah, I don't need to. I sent her a long paragraph. So respectful, but I basically told her, you're acting childish. I told her, I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna stoop to that level. That's gonna be the last message I see from you. I'm not gonna entertain this. I'm not gonna entertain the toxicity. I'm not gonna entertain what you're trying to do. I'm too grown for that now. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You know, you're scared to do it, but that's what you need to do. And when I tell you, I understand being scared to do that. You want a parent. My dad passed. My mom was the only other person. My biological mom, she was never in my life. So I depended on my foster mom. I depended on my current mom, you know? So that's kind of why I clung to her. When things were going bad, even when I moved away, I still like would cry to her or maybe try to like talk to her. And instantly I'd always regret it. But I couldn't help myself, you know? I wanted someone, I wanted a parent. I wanted a mom, you know? So I don't blame you for wanting to keep that connection alive with the person that raised you, with the person that birthed you, you know? But you know deep down, like, especially if you're going through something that you know is not going to change, you know deep down it has to be done. And I know it's hard, trust me. But I'm so glad that I did it, because now I feel like a weight lifted. Like, I don't have to answer to you. No, I don't need you. Because I've went so long without needing her. I've done things on my own, you know? I've figured out things on my own. I dealt with shit on my own. I prevented self-harm on my own. I cried on my own, you know? And yeah, I'm at a point where I'm free. Do not allow people to live through you, man. Like, live your life and allow them to, you know, keep watching. Let them watch from the sidelines. Let them hate from the sidelines. Think about people who are up there right now, right? Think about millionaires. Think about artists, right? You can say whatever you want in the comments. You can say whatever you want. You can say, oh, she, whatever, he, whatever. You can say whatever you want. How many times do you see artists or celebrities clapping back at random people in the comments? You barely see it. You barely see it. Why? Because there's no point in interacting with them. There's no point of interacting with people who are just watching just to criticize. There's no point of interacting with people who would not understand you. Who will not understand you, who are only there to bash you. There's no point. Why? So why are you wasting your time? Why are you allowing other people to live through you? Why are you giving other people responses? Why are you giving them that? They don't even deserve that. They don't deserve a hello from you. They don't. So give it up. Put your energy into people who deserve your energy. You talking, you even applying, you having a conversation is giving your energy to someone else. You arguing back and forth, you clapping back, you saying this and saying that. You're giving your energy to someone who doesn't deserve it. Put that energy into people who do care about you. Put that energy into people who value you. Put that energy into things you want to do. And even when you put it into things you want to do, don't make that your only source of motivation. Because yes, believe me, I love some good negativity. I'm not gonna lie. Because I can turn it into fuel. It's okay to have negative people sometimes. Like, people say something about you sometimes. I've had that situation happen at work. There's been people that just talk shit just to talk shit. You know, you're doing this and doing that. They have something to say. And I use it as fuel. It makes me work harder. It makes me work faster, because it's like, yeah, now I'm really going to do it to shove it in your face. But that can't be the only source of my motivation. If you use negativity as your only source of motivation, what happens? When there's no negativity at the moment, now it's like, well, what do I do now? Well, should I go out seeking negativity? Should I go find me some drama to start? That's how a lot of people stay relevant in today's time. Especially YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers do that. They start drama with other YouTubers just to stir the pot. That's what happens when you get bored. That's what happens when you lose motivation. That's what happens when you lose the love that you once had for something. Now it's like, well, I guess I'm only doing this to prove a point. Don't let it get to that point at all. At all. At all. At all. At all.
Brother,
At all.
what's
At
that?
all. At all.
What's that, brother?
At all. Also, praise to the parents who do take accountability. Praise to the parents that say sorry. It's okay to take accountability. It's completely fine. Even me, man, you know how many times I've been called out by people closest to me, like, you know, I'm always the one to say sorry, or I'm always the one to try to fix things, da da da. And then in the moment, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, but then I realize, you know what? You're right. I have to sit back and I have to step back and say, do I really? And even if I think I'm not, it's okay to still apologize. It's okay to still say, you know what? I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. I may not have realized it. I didn't think I was doing that, but I'm sorry if I did that. So simple. But I feel like a lot of parents nowadays are so scared to admit I was wrong. They have to like put on this they have to have a perfect image, like, no, I'm just great. I do nothing wrong. You follow my orders. In the Bible, it was said that you must obey thy father and mother. Y'all gotta stop being scared of mistakes. Stop being scared to make mistakes. Stop being scared to say you're sorry. There is no perfect way to be a parent. And nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying, oh, you gotta be a perfect parent. But at least understand that you have imperfections. Understand that you have flaws. Understand that there might be a way you're doing things that might not work on your child. There's a certain way that you're going about things that's negatively impacting your child. And you have to sit back and say, you know what? What does my child really need? You know what? Am I being too harsh? You know what? Is there something that I can do differently? Is there something that I can do that's better, that's going to better impact them? It's just those thoughts. You have to have those thoughts. You can't say to yourself, you know what? I'm perfect. And I feel like when parents understand that, things would be much easier. Your kids would not feel like they have no one to talk to. Your kids would not talk to their friends and talk to everybody else more than you. Your kids can't confide in you. Your kids can't tell you how they really feel. Your kids can't tell you about yourself because, well, you know why. I wanted to make that video just to remind you guys that, yes, you went through shit. Yes, you struggled. Yes, people treated you like garbage. But whatever you're doing out of anger, whether that's working out, whether that's making music, whether that's making art, you have to actually love it too. Love what you're doing. And you can put your experience out there. You can say what you want to say. You should not have to feel silent, like you have no voice. You can say what you want to say. You can put it in your music. You can talk about it. But don't let that be the only driving factor. Don't let a breakup be the only thing that's pushing you to make music, because what happens when you don't break up with someone? You seek negative. You seek an argument. You seek a fight. So much love. I hope this video reached someone. Stay safe. Understand that you are worth way more than what you have been made to feel. And you're going to change the world. You're going to impact so many people with your voice, with your experiences, with whatever you want. You're going to have an impact. But you have to believe in yourself, and you have to remember that you're doing this because you actually love it. Not just to prove a point to someone else. So, much love, like I said already. I love you guys. Stay peaceful, stay happy, stay energetic, stay a child, stay goofy, and stay loving. Much love. Peace.